Denmark has some of the happiest people, but arguably the worst weather. Their winters have limited sunlight and freezing temperatures. Their secret to happiness is a concept that roughly translates to coziness. So on my third day in Copenhagen, I was on a mission to be as cozy as possible. My first stop was the Glyptotek Museum. At the heart of the art museum is a greenhouse room that makes you forget all about the snow outside. Also a cafe for you to grab a quick bite and enjoy the greenery, and obviously a ton of art exhibits for you to browse through. Then after a 5-minute walk, I found myself at the Museum of Copenhagen. This museum was focused more on the history of the city and had different exhibits showcasing the modern city and also the older Danish city. Then I hopped on the metro with the transport travel pass that I bought my first day here. For at least one metro ride, make sure you sit in the first car because there's no driver and you can actually see where the metro is going. Everything in the city was fairly close together, so my next stop was Rosenborg Castle. This castle was known for its French Renaissance architecture. I gave myself a little tour with the self-guided pamphlet that came with the entry ticket. The castle also houses the crown jewels of the current royal family of Denmark, but more than the actual castle, I enjoyed the castle gardens. It felt like walking through a Hallmark movie set. It was so pretty, especially with the snow. Despite the freezing temperatures, I walked across the entire park because it was just that pretty, and then stopped by a food hall to grab some traditional s'more bread. The best way to describe s'more bread is like an open-faced sandwich. The food hall had tons of options, so I also grabbed some coffee and some fresh apple juice before making my way to my last and final stop, which was the Little Mermaid statue. This statue is apparently the world's second most disappointing thing. She is a little far away from everything else in the city, but I still wanted to go see her. Then I headed back to my Citizen M hotel to pick up my luggage. I was able to conveniently store my luggage in one of their lockers, and because my flight was delayed from all the snow, I had some extra time for a nice cozy meal at the Citizen M hotel. And that was my perfect cozy day in Copenhagen, Denmark.